Application layer.
That is OSI network, right?
OSI model.
Yeah, OSI model.
Application layer is layer define the services that user has requested for and the protocols that will be used to fulfill those services. Okay, example services and protocols. In services we have web, protocols is HTTP and HTTPS. Services is file transferring FTP file, and protocol is FTP. Services is remote, and for remote services we have two protocols, telnet and SSH. Okay, now we are on 6th layer, presentation. To identify the format of the data. Received or sent between network devices. File type and format. File type is audio and format is MP3. File type is video, MP4 and AVI. File type is text. Format is and PDF. Presentation layer also responsible for data encryption.
Okay.
And decryption. Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Now 5th layer is session layer. It is used to create, maintain and terminate session between client and server. Okay, this is our 7 layer, 6 layer, and 5th layer. Next layer is transport layer. Transport layer. The transport layer provide a transmission between the upper and lower layer of the OSI model, making the upper layer and lower layer transparent from each other. Okay, transport layer is used for the data delivery from source to destination. The transport layer provides many end-to-end data flow control functions as described in the following table. Transport layer functions port identification, message segmentation and sequencing, connection orientation, and connectionless and connection services. Transport layer has two protocols, TCP and UDP. TCP is the transmission control protocol. TCP provides reliable and error-free data delivery between applications on host over TCP IP network. Means TCP provide reliable connection. Means if we send any data from server to client or client to server, then we get acknowledgement of this data. Okay. Any doubt?
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, last I asked you.
What?
If I have doubt, I ask you later. Huh?
Okay. Connection-oriented protocol, as it is established, has a virtual connection with the host through three-way handshake before sending or start transmitting data. Before transfer the data from server to client or client to server, firstly it make a connection by using a process called three-way handshake.
Okay, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uses segmentation and sequencing for reliable delivery of segment. It's used segmentation and sequencing. Okay. TCP three-way handshake. Firstly, source. This is source and this is destination. Firstly, source send sync packet, SYN packet. Okay. By using a sequence number, random sequence number, any sequence number.
Okay.
Okay. And after that, when destination received a sync packet from source, it reply with the acknowledgement packet. Okay. And acknowledgement number is a source sequence number incremented by 1.
Okay.
If destination received a sync packet by sequence number 0, then it gives reply with the acknowledgement number 1. 0 plus 1. Okay. And it also send its sync packet by using random sequence number, any random number. Okay. And last, source reply with acknowledgement packet and acknowledgement number which is incremented by 1 from the destination sequence number. Okay. This is TCP header. In TCP header, TCP header size is 20 to 24 byte.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
In TCP header we have source port, destination port, sequence number, acknowledgement number, header length, reserved, flag, window size, checksum, urgent pointer option and data. Source port, port number of the host sending the data,
okay.
and destination port of the port number of the host receiving the data, and sequence number used to identify the segmented data to reassemble them in correct order.
Sorry.
It's used for reassemble the data. If means if you received any data, how you can reassemble this data? If it get one sequence number or one any number, okay, means 1 2 3 4.
This is actually okay. 20 to 24 bytes, right? Then, but here showing 16-bit source port, that is 16-bit. Actually, little bit confusion. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, further I will see.
Uh,